Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at Comalander Stadium in San Antonio, here at the head coach of the Region 4 champion Vernia Bears, Coach Brian Null, after a 38-27 win over the previously undefeated Davenport Wolves squad. Coach, first off, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, coming into this game, you know, two really good teams going at it, local teams here in the San Antonio area. I know you guys haven't played these guys, are very familiar. Great atmosphere, kind of cold weather. It felt like a regional championship. It had to be a great atmosphere. These are the kind of games you live to coach in, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We knew that before the game. You know, Coach Zimmerhansel does a great job over there, and we knew it was going to be one of those games that you know, could go either way. And you know, fortunately for us, it went our way, and I'm so proud of our kids for the fight that they had, the resiliency that they had. And you know, I told them at halftime, I was like, it's 0-0, because we knew we had to come back out and you know, prove ourselves again in the second half, and we did that, and I'm really proud of the guys.
You know, we're going to talk about Cooper and Ty on the offensive side, but I got to start with your offensive line. Those guys, I mean, they were, I think, the kind of cog last year in your kind of playoff run a year ago, and this year you guys have leaned on those guys. I know, you know, they're the big guys. They don't get a ton of credit, but just, and you got to watch film. There'll be some stuff to clean up, but your first impressions of their effort tonight and how they've been your kind of backbone all year.
Yeah, you know, we got two sophomores that are starting, a junior, and then two seniors that you know, really the leaders of our offensive line. You know, they do a great job up front. You know, I talked to them right after this game, and I said, you know, there was a crucial fourth down, and we asked the kids, what do you want? What do you like? And you know, the trust that we have in those kids, and you know, the trust that they have in us is definitely something special.
And then Cooper at quarterback, Ty at running back. I mean, the catch that he made in the first half, I mean, there was good coverage by the DB there. He was right there. Cooper had to put that thing in a tight window, and then Ty makes a great catch. Is that something you guys? I mean, you guys are a run-heavy team, but for him to make a play downfield and score a touchdown really kind of turned the game around a little bit.
Yeah, well, Ty's been making plays all year long. So, you know, that was just something that, you know, we kind of scouted and saw that, you know, we'd like to try to get him one-on-one. And, you know, offensive line did a great job, gave Cooper some time to throw the ball, and he delivered. And that was a big moment in the game for us.
Let's go to the defensive side of the ball. And I thought that the biggest play in the game for your defense was early. You know, they stop you guys in the opening drive. They hit a big pass and go up 6-0. They stop you again, and they've got the ball. And as explosive as they are, they have a chance to go up 2 scores early and really kind of take some momentum. Your defense comes up with the big turnover there on that fourth down to strip the ball away from a really good running back and foul. And really kind of, I think your defense seemed to settle in after that. Did you feel like that kind of gave you guys some momentum and some confidence for the rest of the game?
Yeah, you know, they do a lot of up-tempo stuff, and that was something that, you know, we try to simulate in practice, but, you know, you can never simulate, you know, that good enough. And like I said, they do a great job, and it was one of those things that, you know, we really preached to the kids, just flying to the ball. And I know it wasn't the first guy that got there. It was the second guy that punched it out. And, you know, that's one thing that our defensive coordinator, Coach Hollingsworth, has really preached. You know, even in practice, we're together. We start together, end together, and it's one of those things that, you know, it's that mindset that, you know, people are going to score, and it is what it is. You know, especially now. You know, there's 8 teams left, and now there's 4. Mm-hmm. Everybody's good, and you know, just, you know, the mentality that you know, our coaching staff brings to our kids, the leadership that we've got quite a few seniors that start on defense. And, you know, just the resiliency and the effort and the fight that these guys have is just something special.
I thought the middle part of the football game, that was when your defense really kind of seized control of the football game. Was there any adjustments after they scored those first couple of touchdowns early? Or was it more about executing what the game plan was a little bit better coming in?
Yeah, you know, we made some adjustments at halftime. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's us just trying to put kids in the best position to be successful. And I think we did a good job of that, and kids just performed and, you know, played a great game defensively.
Final questions, some of the third phase of the game, the special teams. Thought your special teams were very solid tonight. You recovered a couple of onside kicks. That's always a dicey proposition. You got your guys on your hands. Team looked really comfortable on the kickoff. But then at the end of the game, you're trying to salt the game away. You got a 4th and 2. You're up 8. So something bad goes wrong. They have the ball back with a chance to tie it. Your kicker goes out there, executes a pressure-packed kick with under 2 minutes left in a playoff game, drills the field goal, snap, operation, all good. You got to be proud of your special teams as well.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You know, that's one thing we worked at. You know, we play the game on Thursdays, and that's one of the things we do, hurry-up field goals. You know, Lane Green's been doing that all year for us. And, you know, there was a chance kind of in the third quarter, kind of going into score. And, you know, that was one of those times where we really thought we could get the first down. But we ended up not getting it. They held us. They did a good job on that. But it was, you know, it's just the fact that, you know, we trust our kids and trusted our defense. And that was one of the things we were able to hold them. They kind of put a little drive together, but we were able to hold them. And you know, special teams is definitely the third part of the game. And, you know, I think we really try to pride ourselves in that. And, you know, try to make it as fun for the kids as we possibly can and put them in those situations, because I promise you that wasn't the first time that they've been in that situation. So really proud of how they handled that.
All right, Coach, there he is. Brian Null, the head coach of the Vernia Bears, headed to the state semifinals. Coach, I'm guessing a lot of blue will be heading north on 35 to Baylor on Friday night.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It'd be
Coach,
awesome.
good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Coach.
you. Go Bears.